want to drive the golf ball better, you've got to have your feet together. Sounds ridiculous, but I know it works. Now, I've been working on my game recently, and I've been thinking, what's the simplest way to reset your driver swing, whether you slice it, whether you hook it, and just, you know what, start seeing that golf ball do exactly what you know you're capable of. Well, there's like a 5-ball drill I've been using, but I'll be honest, I just did it over 5 holes out on the golf course. So follow this, and I know you'll reset your driver. Now, before we get into this drill, I've got something to tell you. I've got a giveaway with the R&A. Yes, the R&A. And it includes these 3 fantastic things. A £250 voucher to spend in the R&A Shop, 2 tickets to the Open this year, and a lesson with me on the range at the Open. Yep, you could be having a lesson next to the likes of Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, Colin Morikawa, Jordan Spieth. You get it. You could be having a lesson next to them. I'm jealous. I wish someone would teach me on the range. That is class. Now, at some point in this video, I'll tell you exactly how you can get involved in that giveaway. It's really easy. So the reset. What I think is the reset is this stance drill, and it changes where you stand to the golf ball to affect your club path. Now, most of us, right, we slice it, don't we? So we work, look at this on player cam, we just got to get this out of our game completely, out to in, and a foot after the golf ball, our face is generally still open. But most importantly, we work 2 out to in, and our face is open at impact. That's how we create that slice curvature, where if I'm hitting towards you, we're seeing the ball move that way. We're going to get the opposite here. So, when we stood out here, we know this, we've seen this, but it's that move, isn't it? Horrible, I hate it. Now, to reset, let's start with ball number 1, that is this one right here. And I need you to stand with your feet together. Now, the very purpose of this, you've got to be balanced, you will swing into out, but actually what I like is the most important factor is, and this is what I found with my game, is that I started to release the club. Now, for someone who always fades it to misses it right, I always struggle to get the club face closed, whereas now I let the club swing past my body, the club face has to be closed. Like, just look at me here. If I let the club pass me, what's naturally happening? When our stance is so wide, we sort of find a way of manipulating it, so actually relative to the golf ball, we never have a chance to release the face. Let me hit this first one away here, and I want you to really look at the slow motion swing of this. So reference ball number 1, tee number 1, get your stance this close. Looks ridiculous, you'll be thanking me later, I promise you. Here we go, back, swing. That was so out the middle, I didn't even feel it. So out the middle. Now, crazy this, look at this slow motion. Look how my club shallows, and then from the face on point of view, really note how my arms cross over. So at first parallel on the way through, I fully released the golf club. Now, if I said to you there, I've just carried that 170 yards, and that's rolled out to 200 yards. With very little effort, you'd be like, shake my hand. That's at the first stage. Okay, ball number 2 I need you to hit. We need to hit this with the ball position inside the left heel, but now 1 club head width apart. And I'll be honest with you, when I was playing the other day and my driver game was all out of touch, I played the round like this. I just did. I just thought, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm playing the round like this. So I've got 1 club head width apart. Watch this one. That's at practically the same point in the net. Same point in the net. That's just now carried over 200 yards, just 201. But look again. It's the same swing. Now, for the very fact that when your feet are together, if you throw the club out, what am I going to do? I'm going to fall over. I'm not going to be in a good space at all. Not at all. Whereas when I'm stood here, I have to let the arms drop before I turn. So I've done an ABC swing before. You've got to let this happen before this. Automatically, it resets that. So at ball number 2, you can do that on the course, I promise you. 1 club head width apart stance. Ball number 3, we're going to go 2 club head width apart stance. Flare that toe a little bit now. I like that little flare in that toe. Now, a lot of people in the comments say, Alex, why'd you do that? Let me hit this away and then I'll tell you. Look at this stance, look at this swing. How easy is that? you can be that person who puts less in and gets more out. That there carried 225 yards on my launch monitor. Ridiculous. Now, the very reason I flare that foot, do this little test on me right now if you're watching this video, point those toes in, move those hips, they hardly move. Flare those feet, flare those toes, look at my hip turn. It just unlocks it. And I'm about unlocking your best golf game this summer. So at ball number 4 now, I want you to think, we're gonna go ankles and armpits. So really narrow. And I'll be honest with you, ball number 4 and 5, I want golfers to have a much narrower stance. If you go wide, you service less turn, more lunge, more over. So ball number 4 and 5, we're gonna hit balls away, ankles and armpits. And I'm gonna show you this distance. I don't know why I don't do that more often. 241 yards of carry. That's that number right there. Something I know you would rip my hand off for. Now, before I hit the final ball away, there is one slight adjustment that I really want you to be aware of, especially if you've been slicing the golf ball. But I think it's time for me to tell you exactly how you enter this giveaway. It's really, really easy. Subscribe to Alex Elliott Golf here on YouTube and turn the bell. Point number 1. Comment down below, see you at the Open. And the final part of this, all you got to do, there is a link down below in the description which takes you to the R&A website. Fill in the form to be eligible to enter this, I'm going to say, once in a lifetime giveaway. Now on the golf course, I like to think of 2 things. The first thing being our stance. This is the process. Ball number 5, I want you to be wary of where our club face is 6 inches past. Now I told you when you slice it, look at this in player cam, you'll start the Open. I want you to feel you let the toe overtake the heel. Is that in focus? Now what I mean by the toe is this overtakes this. So it works more this way. Rather than we slice it, we work it this way. Not something we want to see. So can you see why I love this drill? It's simple, it's easy, and it's something you can take to the golf course right away. So, hover, feel the closure. Hover, feel the closure. Hover it, back to your golf ball. Hit it away. Don't mess up your club tour like that. And I know you're going to start to unlock longer, straighter drives just within 5 shots. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel here, and good luck on the giveaway.